Let's talk about a spice that's often misunderstood, one that's been puzzling cooks and food lovers for generations: allspice. The name alone causes confusion. Sounds like a blend, right? You might think it's a secret mix, a shortcut for busy kitchens, or maybe even a mysterious powder that magically combines all your favorite baking spices. But here's the twist: allspice isn't a mix of cinnamon, nutmeg, and cloves. It's not a blend at all. It's a single spice with a complex personality, often mistaken for a group effort because of its layered aroma and taste. Open a jar and you'll catch hints of cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg. But it's just one dried berry, the fruit of the pimenta dioica tree, native to the lush, sun-drenched forests of the Caribbean and Central America. This little berry is a true original, not a copycat. English traders, enchanted by its multifaceted aroma, named it allspice centuries ago. The name stuck, and with it came a legacy of mix-ups and mistaken identities that still trip up home cooks and chefs today. But make no mistake, allspice is a solo act, not a spice supergroup. It stands alone, bold and unapologetic, with a flavor profile that's both familiar and mysterious. Think of it as a musician who can play every instrument at once, impressive, unique, and all on its own. It's the culinary equivalent of a one-person band, blending notes of warmth, sweetness, and spice in perfect harmony. This little berry delivers a symphony of flavors, all thanks to nature's chemistry. Its essential oils create a taste that's at once peppery, sweet, and slightly floral, making it a secret weapon in both sweet and savory dishes. When you crush or grind allspice, the aroma intensifies, releasing a bouquet that can transform everything from stews and marinades to cakes and cookies. It's a spice that invites curiosity and rewards experimentation. Understanding this is the first step to appreciating allspice in your kitchen. Once you know what it really is, you'll start to notice its subtle magic in recipes from around the world. Today we'll bust the myths, explore its Caribbean roots, and discover how it became a global flavor. From jerk chicken in Jamaica to mulled wine in Europe, allspice has traveled far and wide, leaving its mark on countless cuisines. Its journey from the Caribbean to the rest of the world is a story of adventure, trade, and culinary innovation. Allspice was once so prized that it was locked away in spice chests and traded like gold. We'll even peek at the science behind its taste. What makes allspice so special? It's all in the chemistry, the unique combination of eugenol and other compounds that give it that unmistakable aroma and flavor. By the end, you'll see allspice in a whole new light, and know exactly how to use it. Whether you're baking, braising, or brewing, you'll have the confidence to let allspice shine. So let's clear up the confusion and give allspice the solo spotlight it deserves. It's time to celebrate this unsung hero of the spice world. Ready to end the identity crisis? Let's dive in. Allspice, revealed. To truly understand the story of allspice, we must journey to the heart of the Caribbean, a region renowned for its vibrant culture, breathtaking landscapes, and rich biodiversity. Here, among the rolling hills and sun-drenched shores, allspice finds its true home, a place where the climate and soil create the perfect environment for this remarkable spice to flourish. The pimenta dioica tree, which produces allspice, thrives especially well in Jamaica's unique microclimates and mineral-rich soils. These conditions are so ideal that Jamaican allspice is considered the finest in the world, prized by chefs and spice traders alike for its intense aroma and complex flavor. The island's gentle rains and warm breezes nurture the trees, allowing them to grow strong and healthy. This tall evergreen, a proud member of the myrtle family, can reach heights of up to 30 feet. Its glossy, aromatic leaves and clusters of delicate white flowers fill the air with a sweet, spicy fragrance. The tree's elegant form and lush foliage make it a striking presence in the Caribbean landscape, standing out among the region's diverse flora. Bees play a vital role in the life cycle of the allspice tree, busily pollinating the small white flowers. Their work ensures the development of the green berries that, when harvested and dried, become the allspice we know and love. This natural partnership between plant and pollinator is essential for a successful harvest each year. The allspice tree is deeply woven into Jamaica's culture and economy, earning the affectionate nickname Jamaica pepper. For centuries, it has been a vital crop, supporting local communities and shaping the island's culinary traditions. From bustling markets to family kitchens, allspice is a cherished ingredient in countless Jamaican dishes. Generations of Jamaican farmers have dedicated their lives to perfecting the cultivation of allspice, Their knowledge, passed down through families, preserves traditional farming methods while embracing new techniques. This blend of heritage and innovation keeps the allspice tradition alive, ensuring its future for years to come. Folklore once held that only birds could germinate allspice seeds, as they would eat the berries and disperse the seeds across the land. Today, thanks to scientific advances and careful cultivation, farmers have developed reliable methods to grow allspice from seed, making it easier to expand plantations and protect this treasured crop. Allspice remains a true native of the Caribbean, rooted in its origins, shaped by its people, and celebrated for its unique flavor. Its story is a testament to the enduring bond between nature, culture, and tradition in this remarkable region. Turning fresh berries into allspice is all about timing and tradition. For generations, farmers have relied on their senses, watching the color of the berries, feeling their firmness, and even smelling the leaves, to know exactly when to begin the harvest. This is a skill passed down through families, rooted in deep respect for the land and the plant itself. Berries are picked while still green and unripe, wait too long, and they lose their signature flavor. The timing is crucial. Only the greenest, plumpest berries are chosen, ensuring the spice will have its bold, complex aroma. Each berry is selected with care, a testament to the patience and expertise of the harvesters. Harvesting is done by hand, with pickers carefully gathering clusters from the trees. This gentle approach protects both the berries and the trees, allowing them to continue producing year after year. The work is labor-intensive, often done in the early morning to avoid the midday heat. The berries are stripped from branches and spread out to dry under the tropical sun. Large patios or mats are used, and the berries are turned regularly to ensure even drying. This stage is as important as the picking itself, as it locks in the essential oils and flavors. Over several days, they wrinkle and darken, concentrating their essential oils and aroma. The transformation is gradual, with the sun's warmth coaxing out the deep, spicy notes that make allspice so unique. This sun-drying process transforms them into the familiar spice we know. The once green berries become hard, reddish-brown spheres, ready to be ground or used whole in kitchens around the world. The result, a hard, reddish-brown berry packed with flavor. Each one contains the essence of the tropics, a blend of cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove, all in a single spice. It's a simple, natural process, powered by sun, air, and skilled hands. No machines, no shortcuts, just nature and tradition working in harmony. From tree to table, allspice's journey is a testament to patience and tradition. Each step, from careful picking to sun-drying, preserves the unique character of this remarkable spice, nature and craft working together. The story of allspice is one of dedication, respect, and the enduring connection between people and the land. Long before Europeans arrived, Caribbean peoples valued allspice for flavor, preservation, and medicine. They used crushed berries to cure meat, a precursor to Jamaican jerk. Spanish explorers, including Columbus, encountered allspice and mistook it for pepper, calling it pimento. The English later named it allspice, captivated by its complex flavor. Allspice became a staple in European kitchens, especially for baking and preserving. It traveled global trade routes, finding its way into countless cuisines. From pirates to soldiers, stories of allspice abound, some true, some legend. What's certain, allspice became a global spice, rooted in Caribbean soil. What gives allspice its signature aroma? Chemistry. The main player is eugenol, the same compound that gives cloves their punch. Allspice is loaded with eugenol, delivering warmth and depth. Supporting compounds like caryophyllene and cineole add peppery and fresh notes, while methyl eugenol brings sweetness. This unique blend tricks your senses into thinking of cinnamon and nutmeg. Allspice isn't just a clove substitute, it's a masterclass in flavor synergy. It's less sharp than cloves, warmer than cinnamon, and more pungent than nutmeg. Allspice's complexity comes from its chemistry, not a blend. One berry, many flavors. Science, in a spice jar. Now, how do you use allspice? It's the soul of Jamaican jerk, paired with Scotch bonnet peppers and grilled over pimento wood for smoky depth. In North America, it's a holiday baking staple. Think pumpkin pie, gingerbread, and apple crisp. Allspice bridges, sweet and savory, it flavors Cincinnati chili, pickles, sausages, and more. Its preservative qualities are still valued today. Whether in a marinade or a dessert, allspice adds warmth and complexity. It's a secret weapon for cooks, who want depth in every bite. Versatility. Bottled. Allspice's journey didn't stop in Jamaica. In the Middle East it seasons kibbeh, pilafs and stews. In Britain and Scandinavia, it's a baking and pickling staple. Think Christmas puddings and Swedish meatballs. In Mexico, pimienta gorda enriches mole sauces and ties together bold flavors. German sausages and gingerbread also get a boost from allspice. From the Caribbean to Europe and beyond, allspice adapts to every cuisine. Its global reach proves its culinary power. One spice, many worlds. Whole berries or ground, the choice matters. Whole allspice keeps its flavor for years. Perfect for slow infusions in soups, stews and pickling. Ground allspice is convenient for baking and spice rubs but loses potency quickly. For the best flavor, buy whole berries and grind them fresh as needed. Use a spice grinder or mortar and pestle for maximum aroma. Store both forms in airtight containers, away from heat and light. Treat your spices well, and they'll reward you in every dish. The right form makes all the difference. Freshness is flavor. Choose wisely. Let's compare allspice to its lookalikes, cloves, cinnamon and nutmeg. Allspice and cloves share eugenol, but cloves are sharper and more intense. Cinnamon is sweet and woody, while allspice is fruitier and peppery. Nutmeg is soft and buttery. Allspice is bolder and more complex. Allspice sits in the middle, warm, pungent, and sweet. It's not a substitute but a unique spice with its own voice. Use them together, but don't confuse them. Allspice is the lead singer, not the backup. One spice, endless possibilities. The true, original.